Hello soul family, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, Are You on Their Mind? And what are they thinking about you? But before we get started, I'd just like to say really quickly that if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It lets me know that you like this title and you'd like for me to make more of it. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is where you'll find your timestamp. So this is going to be pile number 1 with a green aventurine heart-shaped stone, pile number 2 with the rose quartz, pile number 3 with the tiger's eye, and pile number 4 with a clear quartz crystal. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out if they're thinking about you, and if so, what are they thinking about? Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 1, or stone number 1 with the green aventurine, and let's go ahead and find out if they're thinking about you. Alright, so we have the Magician in the reverse. We have the Sun. And we have the King of Stones. Clarifying the Magician in the reverse, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Sun, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the King of Stones, we have the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, we have Ring. Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have Ship. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have Lilies. Alright, and then we have a leg up, anxiety in the reverse, we also have you are safe, and talk to God. And here is your love oracle cards. And we have these cards, these tea leaf cards. I'll be reading those in a moment. All right, so what are they? Are you on their mind? And the answer is yes. The Ravens, or the Magician in the reverse, the Sun and the King of Stones is in the upright. This one's in the reverse, but 2 out of 3 is in the upright, so it's a yes. So it's like, you know what it is that the Magician in the reverse, it's like they're thinking about giving up on a commitment. It might not be with you. It could be with someone else. Take it however it resonates. You know, but they're giving up on, they're thinking about giving up. And it could be with another person and pertaining to you. Like, and maybe they're giving up this person for you or something like that. Doesn't have to be a person though, necessarily. It could be anything that they would be committed to. This is a general reading. You do have to take it however it resonates for you. With the Sun, I'm feeling like it's becoming more clear with them, with the Sun, that they have been stuck. Okay? I feel like it's becoming clear a lot of things, that maybe they were being selfish, maybe they were being materialistic, maybe they're working really hard, and because for some this could be a working commitment, like maybe they have a commitment with with work or something, and they're thinking about doing something to change it. But with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like maybe they're realizing that they were being selfish and just like a workaholic. It's just like, I feel like it's like becoming clear how they were. It doesn't have to be those things. It could just be stuck. Okay. But I feel like that they're thinking about moving on from that. Some might be, if they're working too hard, they might thinking about going on a vacation or something like that. Either way, the ship is about moving on, moving past something. It can indicate traveling overseas or something like that. But you know, it ends up, it's kind of like a bit of a, it's got like a Six of Swords kind of feel. So this right here is the King of Stones, and this is actually the King of Pentacles again. I feel like this person, the King of Stones here, we do have a dog, which makes me think of loyalty. It's like they've changed. It's like they're changing. They're thinking about, they could be just giving up some old ways too. It's like they're thinking about giving up a few things. It doesn't feel like they're thinking about just one particular thing. They're thinking about like pretty much changing. Something has happened where where things have become more clear to them. Let's see. So they want to communicate, and the lilies, it can mean that they want to communicate and keep it clean. About the lilies can indicate purity or sex. Take however it resonates, but they could be wanting to communicate about a sexual matter. They might want to be communicating about and trying to keep it respectful. I feel like they're wanting to send some messages of love. So with anxiety, it's like, you know, part of it feels like they're starting to learn like what was causing them to have this anxiety that they were having. With a leg up, I feel like they're learning to like ask for help, or they're learning to accept help from others, and they're learning. Some of them, they might want to help you. Maybe maybe you have helped them. You have to take however it resonates. But it's like about learning though. A leg up is about helping someone. No, not being afraid of asking for help as well. Which is releasing the anxiety. I do feel like this person has been like maybe doing a lot of praying about you, about their situation. So we have talked to God. So they've been like trying to talk to God. You are safe. I feel like that they're like, before they were feeling like they were afraid. They were fearful. They had all this anxiety. They thought the sky was falling, you know, it just felt like, they probably felt like, you know, if they were working a lot, they felt like that if they didn't do it, that nobody could function without them, that kind of thing, you know. And I feel like they're starting to feel safe, that they're starting to realize that the sky is not actually falling. Like I said, they're kind of doing a big change. So maybe the lilies are about not sexual. I don't know. Some of you probably have both. All right, this one. So we have manifesting miracles. And it says your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. See, it's like I don't know what's going on, but as far as like, it's not saying like they had an awakening or something, but it's like they're almost doing like a 180 here. So they went from like worrying about stuff and being kind of lost and like, and then it's like they started talking to spirit, or they had some kind of like awakening or something. So, but with the Magician, it's in the reverse. So they have the intentions to give up this thing, but maybe it's not time yet. Also, take this however it resonates. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. You know what it feels like with this one? Is that it's like accepting themselves, accepting that each other, that they're not perfect and they're going to make mistakes, but yeah. And it could be advising you. I feel like it's trying to give you advice too. All right, let's see what else are they thinking about you. All right, so we do have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. They might feel like you're someone who gives spiritual guidance to them. Also, there's like a certain degree of protection that is going on in your relationship. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. So I'm really feeling like they're thinking about contacting you and potentially asking you out if you want to go do something. We have key, successful outcome to your problems. So they're definitely feeling more optimistic. I mean, we have manifesting miracles. I feel like that they have done things to lessen their anxiety, and they're starting to see more clearly. We do have stork, which is good. Stork is about new beginning. It's creative energy. It says news of a birth or a business opportunity. But the stork can indicate moving too into a different house. Definitely it's about changes, new beginnings. We have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. See, this for a lot. There's going to be a few of you where they're thinking about, I don't think necessarily they are not, unless you're already in a relationship with this person, an active relationship, a committed relationship. If you are, they might be wanting to break up with you. If you're not and you're just like, you're in separation and you're not really communicating, well, guess what? This is probably about another person. I am picking up some third-party vibes going on for some of you guys here. But it looks like they're wanting to end something. They're thinking about ending a commitment. All right, so we have casket, which is, again, it's about ending something. So someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. I feel like it's a little bit of both. So it's like there's an ending to a situation going on. Maybe they weren't able to communicate with you because of a situation that could be ending. And I feel like someone is leaving their life. And it says a change for the better. I don't know. It could be you who has somebody who's leaving your life. We have a change. This change is for the better. I feel like they think that the change is for the best. For them and for you and for everybody involved. It says new, we have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So they're definitely thinking about having a fresh start with a situation and when pertaining to you. They do have a disappointment in some affair. Probably goes along with this broken ring. I didn't put these in any particular order. And then we have bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. They're definitely feeling like they need to be doing that. And then we have four-leaf clover, great good fortune. So overall, it looks like they're feeling really positive. It looks like they're wanting to leave a situation or something and come towards you. That's what it seems like is going on in their thoughts. But they definitely have you on their mind. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 2 with the rose quartz. And let's go ahead and find out if your person's thinking about you. Are you on their mind? All right, so we have the Ten of Scrolls, the Devil, and the Nine of Spirals in the reverse. Clarifying the Ten of Scrolls, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Devil, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Nine of Spirals in the reverse, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse, we have Scythe. Clarifying the Seven of Cups in the reverse, we have Fish. Clarifying the Two of Wands in the reverse, we have Tree. And for your oracle cards, we have Message in a Bottle, Door to Value in the reverse, we also have Invest in Your Spirit and Seek an Expert. Then we have 2 cards. One says Secret Admirer and one doesn't have a title. And then we have these cards, and I'll read those after I read everything else. Alright, so what is your person? Are they thinking about you? Yes, they are thinking about you. Alright, we have 2 upright, 1 reverse. That's a yes. The Ten of Scrolls, they're thinking that the situation is at rock bottom. With the King of Swords in the reverse, this person is being really controlling, really cold and distant. This person is probably not saying very nice things if they're communicating much at all. This person is... King of Swords in the reverse is not a very nice person. Let's just say that. And then with Scythe, they're thinking about cutting off, ending something. Are they thinking about the ending of something? A sudden ending. We have the Devil and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. There's some kind of restriction they're thinking about with money. They're feeling limited with money. Maybe they don't have as much money as you do, or... The Seven of Cups in the reverse, they're fantasizing about what they can do. I feel like they're really in... This person feels like they're really in their ego. But this person... They're really thinking... They're thinking about money. They're thinking about all the things they could have with money. They're fantasizing about money. This is at their core, too. This is the main thing that they're worried about, is money. And whatever money has to do with you. Maybe they're trying to think of ways that they could get it. With the Seven of Cups, they're thinking about all the different things that they can do to get it. It's in the reverse, so they're really fantasizing heavily about it. They're really thinking about it a lot. They also could be confused and kind of deluding themselves with it. The Nine of Spirals in the reverse. The Two of Wands in the reverse and Tree. They're feeling very doubtful. They're feeling very apprehensive about their future. There's a choice that is needing to be made or something. Or a choice they may not have. Something to do with family, though. The choice has to do with family, and it's coming about because of family. They're feeling very doubtful about it. About things going their way. Whatever this decision, it's like a decision that has to do with money. Not with money. With friends. Not with friends. With freaking family. Can't talk. Alright, this is the money. This one's about family. That's what happens when I'm not really concentrating on what I'm saying. But it's like family. It's a decision. But they're apprehensive. I feel like they don't think it's going to go very well. Whatever, there's something, I feel like there's some kind of decision that's supposed to be made, and it's not going to go in their favor. And they're feeling really doubtful about it. They're not even thinking about even trying. Because they think they know what's going to happen already. They're like, oh, why even try? You know, maybe they don't want to make the decision. With the Two of Wands in the reverse is about apprehensive about the future and apprehensive about a choice that needs to be made. And the choice is about family. Now, for some, it could be about health, but I'm really picking up family strongly with this one. So we have the Door to Value. And this really goes along with the money thing. They are thinking about communicating. They're thinking about communicating about the things in this bottle really got my attention. They might be thinking about communicating about moving. I'm trying to figure out what is in this bottle. I want to zoom. Wait, the pictures don't work that way. Real pictures. This isn't a cell phone. Oh, it's a phone. There's a phone in there with hearts and stuff. And here, I'll let you look. It's about communication, but it feels like stuff. It could be about communicating about moving, communicating about this decision that needs to be made. It feels like some of you might live near water or be a water sign. I don't know why I'm picking up that. So weird, but the Door to Value. That card is about like losing out on money, basically. This is about finance and career, new beginnings. Like, I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, this card reverse signifies a partial or perhaps even potential complete closing of the door. The hoped for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. You know, so that's what that is about. So they're thinking about that, and I feel like they're thinking about communicating about that. Maybe you already have been communicating about it. There's some kind of plans or something that are not happening, and they're thinking about that and what's going to happen next. They're really apprehensive about it. You know, invest in your spirit. It feels like someone is trying to teach another person. I feel like it's probably you trying to teach them about investing in like there's more value than money. Maybe this person is really material, really tied in with their material value. Like if whatever they get their, like they're getting their self-value from their material objects instead of what's inside of them. And that's what I'm getting from this invest in your spirit. And I don't know if you said something like that about them. And then it was like I can hear someone saying, I can hear like you or someone saying to them how they're so worried about money and so worried about status and material items, and they're thinking about that was said. And then with seek an expert in it, I feel like that they're saying like you need to get help or something, you need help with something. It could have been like you need some help, or it could be like maybe you need to go to church or something and get some kind of guidance. I feel like it's almost like I'm hearing two people arguing or something and like you telling them that. All right, so another thing this person is thinking about with you. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Now that they're not thinking that exactly. What they're thinking is that what could you do if you could do anything, if you didn't feel restricted from maybe the current situation. And I feel like they're thinking that you might have some kind of secret admirer. Maybe they think that maybe for some it could be that what would they do if they were free? Maybe they have a secret admirer. It's going to go different for everybody. So someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So they might feel like you have deeper feelings for someone else. This doesn't feel like it's about them, because this person is very in their ego and they're having a lot of negative thought processes. This person is not thinking about love. This person is in the King of Swords in the reverse energy. So that's where I'm getting this stuff. Okay, that's why I'm getting this from these cards. It says someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. I'm also hearing that they might have deeper feelings for someone else than they're letting on. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of deception from this pile, from this person. I feel a lot of ego in this person. If you could do anything, what would it be? Maybe they feel like that you would try to be with your secret admirer. Or they would. This is a general reading. Alright, so we have Seahorse. Again, they are thinking about family matters. Maybe they have children or some kind of family situation they have to think about before. Looks like there's some involvement with the law, so someone could be getting divorced. You know, could be about court issues. Maybe there's some kind of court issue with family or children. Also, they're thinking about involvement with the law with you as well, maybe, as well. This could just be talking about their situation, and you could be involved in it a bit. Not necessarily you involved in the law, but them. But it could be for both of you. We have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. So they might think that you're behaving really stupid. That, or you told them they were being stupid. We have Scales. Keep your life in balance. I feel like this person is having difficulty keeping their life in balance. This person seems to be oblivious to being really a spiritual person. This person is really in their ego. This is the kind of person that blames other people. They're wanting to make sure they have the nicest things. They want to see it. If they want to be better than other people, they want to be perceived as better than other people. And then sometimes there's people who are confident, who don't necessarily think they're better than people, but they think that they're really good at something. And then there's people who are arrogant, and I'm feeling a lot of arrogance from this person. We have Peacock, beware of great pride. I'm feeling like this person is probably a really prideful person. We have Frying Pan, trouble, accusations. So maybe this person is thinking about maybe some accusations you did onto them. Maybe they're thinking about accusations that they did to you. Then we have Dragon, beware of self-delusion. I already was talking about self-delusion here with the Seven of Cups. I feel like this person is self-deluding themselves. Then we have Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So they're not thinking this specifically about themselves, but this is the type of thing they're thinking about with themselves. This is what they're actually going through. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, see, they're not really trying. They're just letting whatever happen because they're just feeling very doubtful that anything's going to happen. Like whatever they're going for, it could be, related to this family matter with the court situation or something, involvement with the law. They're just, maybe there's something that needs to happen between you and them, or them and another person, and if it doesn't happen, then maybe something something that needs to be happening with the family. And there's like a decision that they need to make, or maybe it's a decision you need to make too. Maybe it's a decision that you can't make for them, but there's a decision that needs to be made, and they're not. It's like they're being irresponsibly indecisive because they don't care. All they care about is themselves. They're caring about money. They care about status. They care about, that's what they care about. And it feels like if there's a situation that they're willing to just drag this out as long as possible so they can try to get as much out of it as they can, especially if they're getting money out of it, then they're going to keep dragging it on and on until they can get as much money as they can out of it. So we have Grasshopper, situation and the balance that require careful handling. See, they're trying to do careful handling, but how they're handling it carefully is by dragging it out, trying to just get the most out of it as they can, because see right here, this is about breaking up. They know this is the end of something. I feel like this is a breaking up of something, but I feel like at the same time they're dragging things out because they're not, they feel like they're dragging their feet because they might be attached to someone else or something else. There's family, there's like a lot of, this is a very complex situation. And then we have Horse, short journey. But really, this family matters and the Gavel. I mean, someone's behaving stupidly. I feel like that your person may be behaving really stupidly. Maybe they did something stupid and got arrested. It doesn't have to necessarily be that, and it's affecting their family or something like that. But either way, this person doesn't even feel like that they think that they do anything wrong. This is the kind of person, they're prideful. They're not going to admit that they did anything wrong. They can't ever repair. They can't ever change because they can't see that they've ever done anything wrong. If you can't recognize your faults, if you refuse to see that you've made a mistake, how can you learn from it? But anyways, this person is like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below who this is and what is going on here, because this is like pretty messy. Tell me about this person. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the tiger's eye. And let's go ahead and find out if you're on your person's mind. All right, so we have the 10 of spirals. We have the Queen of spirals. And we have the 7 of scrolls. Clarifying the 10 of spirals, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying the Queen of spirals, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 7 of scrolls, we have the 6 of wands. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, we have mask. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have messenger, or the rider. Clarifying the 6 of wands, we have choices or crossroads. All right, for your oracle cards, we have here and now, hostilities in the reverse, we have it's not an emergency, and see the light. And we have wait and surrender for these. I'll put them right here. And these cards we'll look at the end. All right, so are you on your person's mind? The answer is yes. All of the cards in the top row are in the upright. So this person has a heavy weight on them. They're thinking about, whatever they're thinking about with you is really weighing heavy on them. And they're feeling almost stuck. They're being really cautious. And I feel like they're hiding it with the mask. This person, they could be thinking this about you, or it could be them, but they're like really feeling very confident about the situation, or they might be feeling like you're very confident. With the 10 of Pentacles, they're feeling very confident that there's going to be a legacy. And I feel like they might want to communicate with you about that. If it's you, they see you as someone who's very confident and beautiful. It's very, I'm hearing inspiring. You inspire them. All right, let's try to figure out what they're thinking is weighing on them, and they're almost feeling stuck. They're really weighed down. So the 7 of Scrolls. So I feel like the 7 of Scrolls, they could be like trying to strategize about the situation. Yeah, there's like a choice that needs to be made that they're trying to strategize, but they do feel, again, they feel confident. that they're going to overcome. Maybe they know the decision they need to make. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. And that's what they're thinking about with you. With hostilities in the reverse, that's about things like the hostilities improving. So they anticipate there's going to be less hostile energies between the both of you, or between you involving maybe with a situation with other people. It depends. It's going to be different for everybody's situation. So this card, actually, this wait card, it says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. This card goes along with it's not an emergency, I think. Because it's not an emergency is like they feel like they have to act, and they're almost like feeling like panicking, but that's just like their fear of maybe missing out on the situation, not being in the here and now. They're trying to be here and now is what I'm hearing. They're trying to stay in the moment and not worry too much about the future or the past. Yeah, this is about being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. So they're definitely trying to live one day at a time. They're not trying to rush anything. They keep trying to tell themselves it's not an emergency. Everything's going to work out. I just have to keep doing it a little bit at a time. Also, there's like there's also with this, with see the light. This is about feeling not feeling worthy or feeling more important or less than, but actually equal. So they're not trying to think that maybe you're more important than anybody, that we all have purposes, we all have roles, we all have things that we have to be doing. They're not trying to blame anyone for anything or be in their ego. I feel like they're thinking that they might be feeling, you know, maybe they're not good enough or something like that, but they're working on it. That's what I'm feeling. They're working on seeing the light. Realizing. I feel like Spirit also is trying to help them too. Because before it felt like, I feel that before, maybe before this reading, like maybe even like a week or two before, maybe a month or two. But I feel like they might have been like kind of panicking, kind of all over the place, not sure what they were going to do. They were probably having loads of anxiety, not sure what they're going to do about a certain situation, you know, about this choice. But now it's like they know. They know that they don't have to hurry up and act. They know that it's not saying that they don't want to, because you are weighing heavily on their mind. They're thinking about you a lot with the Ten of Spirals. They're thinking about you a lot. And they're making really slow progress, but they are making progress. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. See, something needs to be surrendered before you can come into their life. Let go and all will work out. So they're trying to surrender. I feel like before they were really fighting making this decision, and now they're more willing to make this decision. They I know what I can do. I know I can do it. It's like they're starting to feel more like they couldn't do it, and then they're getting it worked out in their mind. Where before they were feeling really overwhelmed and kind of freaking out that something is changing. All right, let's see what these are. Yeah, it says, Candle, you will be shown the way. You know what I think? That I feel like they could be getting advices from people. They could be being guided by synchronicities or spirit. We have mice, discord among friends and family. See, that's probably the hostilities in the reverse. There has been difficulty between their friends and family, and they're trying to work it out, it seems like. And that's probably part of see the light too, because with see the light, they're trying to see everyone as equally important. We have not unsuccessful plans. So obviously there's some kind of plans that they had before, and they were upset that they couldn't work them out, that they didn't work out. And I feel like they're getting over that. And also with Bo, you are highly thought of. So they think really highly of you. I'm also hearing they're starting to think more highly of themselves as well. So this person, I feel like they were lacking confidence. They were lacking, like self, like they didn't have enough value, and they didn't feel good enough. Yeah. And it says doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, so they're thinking about taking a chance on the situation, making that choice. But they are feeling really confident about it with the Six of Wands. The choice also could be something that could be happening in public as well. So if someone, if your person is a public figure, the Six of Wands can indicate feeling successful publicly as well about the situation, about the choice, and maybe even talking about it. It says, Diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. So that's something they're thinking about with you. We have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So I feel like this is related to the knot as well. I feel like that there could have been someone or a situation where a person was supposed to be doing something or something and it didn't work out. Yeah, they're unsuccessful plans. All right, and then it says, shield. You need to defend yourself. I'm actually hearing that they might be trying to defend you. There might be someone who they know. It could be friend, family. It could be anybody. It could, if it's a third-party situation, it could be that, because whenever there's choices, there's a possibility for a third-party situation. And I feel what it is, you need to defend yourself, but if you're not aware of the problem, they might be defending you. That's what I'm hearing. We have bridge. So this one has a broken bridge, right? Now we have another bridge. We have successfully overcoming a problem. So there's another problem that has come up. However, it's going to be successful. We have quill, getting back to the basics. And also the quill is a writing utensil, so it could be about some communication. So they might be thinking about communicating with you. And I feel like they might be starting and having some kind of fresh start. So triumph over troubles and obstacles. But I feel like it's not, this isn't the same, this is different problems here. This is a different situation which has caused an ending. And I'm seeing an ending and a new beginning. Then we have bear. Danger, especially in money matters. I don't have anything to go with that, so I take it as however it resonates. Then we have rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So that might be in their situation too. That could be friend, family, their karmic, or whatever. I don't feel like it's what they think about you. Because there's too many positive cards for them to be thinking about you. Because for the most part, it looks like they think whatever's going on, whatever their plans are with you, they think it's going to be successful. I feel like there has been some kind of hostilities towards you in regards to possibly another person or other people or something, and that's starting to clear, and they're starting to try to let that go and focus on what they need to do. But Anyways, that's all I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with a clear quartz crystal. And let's go ahead and find out if your person's thinking about you, and if they are, what are they thinking about anyways? Alright, so we have the 3 of Stones. We have the Chariot. And the 6 of Scrolls. Clarifying the 3 of Stones, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Chariot, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 6 of Scrolls, we have the Hierophant. Clarifying the 10 of Cups in the reverse, we have Child. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, we have Dice. Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Sun. And for your Oracle cards, we have, oh, you got an extra card, I forgot about that. Alright, we have Woman holding a coin. This could be you or them. I feel like they could be seeing, if you're a woman, they probably see you this way. And then we have Orphaned. Alright, and then we have Turn on the Light. Blow off some steam. And put others first. Then we have Soulmate and Passion. Alright, so what is your person? What are they thinking about you? Because it does say that they are thinking about you. We have 3 cards up. They're actually thinking about you a lot. Alright, with the 3 of Stones, they're thinking that they want a solid foundation. Or they're trying to cooperate, some kind of cooperation, teamwork, collaboration, a solid foundation. With the 10 of Cups in the reverse, it can indicate disappointments and trouble with family. And the Child can be about new beginnings, or even can be including children if it's a family issue. With the Chariot, I feel like they want to make forward movement. They're thinking about making forward movement, working on themselves with the 9 of Pentacles, or they're thinking this about you. So they're thinking that you're making forward movement, or they're making forward movement. Someone's wanting to take a risk here. Someone's gambling here. This one feels like a little bit of both. That's why I'm having a hard time figuring out who is taking the risk. I feel like that they're seeing you in this way. Someone who's abundant, self-sufficient, with that 9 of Pentacles. And moving forward. It feels like that I feel like it's trying to say that you're both moving forward towards this. And I feel like that you or they might be taking a risk potentially, because I feel like maybe potentially with the Three of Stones, there could be a situation where somebody is moving away from another situation or relationship so they could be independent. They could be moving like out of their parents' house to be independent, which is risky. Or in order to be with you, maybe you're both moving into the same place or wanting to move into the same place together so you could be together. And also it can indicate, this disappointment with family. Like maybe you're disappointed with your family. Maybe someone's living with their family and they're disappointed with the situation. They can't be with you in that way. It feels like they're trying to be independent so they can come towards you, is the gist of it though. The Six of Scrolls is about moving away. They're moving away from the situation. And they're actually they're moving away from the certain situation, or they're thinking that you're moving away from the situation and you're happy about it. They feel like it is potentially divinely guided. They have faith in the situation for sure. So we have woman holding a coin. Whoever is the woman is the one who's holding the coin. This is again the Nine of Pentacles. Person is trying to be self-sufficient, independent. It could be you. Okay, however, we do have orphaned. Okay, and orphaned is basically about being orphaned and abandonment issues. They could be feeling abandoned by you. They might see you as being abandoned, or they see you as being abandoned or orphaned, or you see them that way. But I'm feeling like they most likely see you as being orphaned. Whoever the woman is, I feel like the woman's orphaned. So whoever that is. Alright, so we have turn on the light. This is a new deck for me, by the way, so I read it, but it was like a while ago. It was like quite a few minutes ago. I'm trying to remember what it says. Okay, so this is like asking about like what is right in your life at this moment, what is working, what am I learning, and it's like realizing that things are happening for the reason. I feel like that there's something is coming apart so something can come together. And I don't know, there could be a lack of communication or something like that going on here. It says with the light that you can see that everything is all good. They say blow off some steam. Alright. I read this. I can't believe I forgot these already. Alright, this is about kind of someone getting worked up about something. I feel like something could have happened that is causing this disappointment, and it's about blowing off the steam about this disappointment. Whatever this disappointment is. It's about like not really wanting to communicate or talk until everything, like they get over whatever that they don't want to take out whatever. If they're not communicating with you, they might not want to be taking out their frustrations out on you, that type of thing would blow off some steam. So they're kind of chilling until they're thinking about chilling until they can get back into balance. They are trying, I feel like they want to put others first. But this isn't just that. They want to be, I feel like, I don't know, I'm hearing they want to be with someone who is more of a humanitarian. Someone who wants to serve, to help others. So other things this person are thinking about you. We have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So they are thinking that maybe you're like a soulmate or a twin flame or something. We have passion and magnetic and seductive qualities surround you at present. Enjoy it. They feel lots of passion for you. Yeah, I feel like somebody got worked up over a situation, and it's like, I feel like they know that they shouldn't be upset about it, and they don't want to be mean to anybody, but they're frustrated, I guess, with the situation. It's more about the situation than anything. Also, feeling like maybe they're not being valued. All right, so speaking of which, we have wall, misunderstanding. So they're feeling like this probably is some kind of misunderstanding. We have boat, money, or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. This goes about with this Nine of Pentacles and the woman holding a coin. It doesn't mean that anybody really won it or anything like that necessarily. You can still work for it. It's just a lot more money than maybe they're expecting. Maybe it's some kind of job change or something that has improved it. Whatever they're doing or you're doing to improve your situation. We have cup. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe they're thinking that about you. Or you're thinking that about them, or you said that something about that to them, something to think about. Take however it resonates. We have jug, lighthearted, carefree time. They're really wanting to lighten things up, especially with this blowing off steam. We have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So that's another thing they're feeling like. We do still have a boat, which is not just about winning money. Boats are really about moving away from things. I mean, we have the Six of Scrolls here, which indicates that, and normal tarot has a boat on it. So they know things are going to change and that it won't always be this way, and that's kind of what helps them get through the situation. I'm hearing that some of you might have to be some kind of distance, like some of you might be long distance. We have ladder, climbing towards success. And I feel like if you are long distance, they're trying to figure out a way to come towards you. They're trying to maybe have a lot of money. And if so, if they're coming to see you or wanting to move to another country or something, or you with them, there's like that gamble too. So we have fire, and we have strong emotion, passionate love or hate. This person is definitely on the love side with what these cards are neighboring with. So this person has a lot of passionate love for you. We have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. They definitely feel like they are on the right path for them. We have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I feel like that when I hear that, when I see this card, I feel like it's trying to say, like, I'm actually seeing like the flag of a country, so that could be for people with long distance relationship, they might have to change countries or something. But also I'm feeling with do not be tempted to lower your standards, like if they gave up on your situation, they would be lowering their standards. And so they don't want to be tempted to do that. We have lion, time to act. So they definitely want to be acting in this situation. We have fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So back to the money situation again. They could be thinking that about you, that you're really resourceful, or they're thinking about being resourceful. They realize with clouds, these are temporary problems and that things will pass. We have fan, romance, and celebration, party. Take that all however it resonates. Anyways, that's all I have for you. That's all I have for pile number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.